Ascension This Week is brought to you by delicious Chaos Crunchy cereal, high vibrational morning food made with interdimensional vitamins and minerals. That's a perfect way for Starseed and Indigo kids to start your day. Available in the consciousness expanding section of your supermarket. So get yourself a bowl of Chaos Crunchies today.
Hi, welcome to Ascension This Week, where we provide commentary on this week's stories pertaining to ascending human consciousness. Here's some stories we're following that are currently unfolding along possible timelines in the future, or in the past, or maybe even in the present, depending on when you're watching. Where I am now, this is your possible news from the future.
Possible news from the future.
Earth Federation President David Wilcock continued his policy of implementing controversial programs by issuing an executive order stating that telepathy must now be taught in all school programs as the primary second language, with the goal of having all children graduate high school fully telepathic by 2060. President Wilcock named Vice President Alexa as the head of his newly created telepathic task force, after which Vice President Alexa made this statement at his press conference.
Okay, implementing telegraphic desk fort.
The National Football League announced today that next season the new official clothing and jersey supplier to the NFL will be none other than Ivanka Trump's own line of QAnon sportswear and combat clothing. NFL referees will also be sporting their own new QAnon uniform version, and the league announced that for the coming season, referees will also be making up new rules whenever they feel like it, and will begin calling penalties without any proof of them actually having occurred. Okay, kids, it's time for a visit with everybody's friend, Kommander Kaos. Oh, hey, starseeds and indigos too. Kommander Kaos and Gary are here for you. So activate your chakras and your DNA, 'cause the Kosmic Kids Clubhouse is your place to play. So I got you 2 of those Beyond Meat burgers and an extra orders of fries. You good? Oh, hey kids! It's your pal, Kommander Kaos here, bidding all you Starseed, Indigo, and Crystal children watching Adonai, and reminding you to tune into my show, Kommander Kaos's Kosmic Kids Clubhouse, streaming every morning at 4 to 4 a.m. on my YouTube channel, which is perfect timing for all you junior commanders out there who get up every morning at 4 a.m., just like I told you, to join your friends telepathically in your Law of One study group. And when you're done, you pour yourself a delicious bowl of Chaos Crunchy cereal, and then join me for a lot of fun here in the Kosmic Kids Clubhouse. Now remember, Indigo Starseeds, you need a high vibrational diet to maintain your states of higher consciousness, and Chaos Crunchies has everything a young Starseed needs to start your day. Hell, it's got kale, it's got almonds, it's got goji berries, and some other intergalactic ingredients I can't tell you about, or those deep state sympathizers at the FDA will shut me down. And don't forget, for a limited time, kids, you can get yourself your very own pair of Kommander Kaos multi-dimensional life-form super detecto goggles, just like the ones I used during my first 20 and back. It's what every starseed needs to keep you safe, because every dimension, including this one, is thick with entities. Oh dang, now that son of a bitch has been following me since my last trip to the Pleiades. He says he's from my fast star family soul group, but I ain't so sure. So just send me 5 box tops from Chaos Crunchy cereal and 1 gram of pure gold, and I'll send you your very own pair of multi-dimensional life-form super detecto goggles made from 100% genuine extraterrestrial reverse engineered technology. They're also great for helping you meet Sasquatches, like Gary. And if you're wondering where you're going to get a gram of gold, I told you before, Starseeds, you gotta tell your parents to give you your allowance in pure gold. Any other of that money they got stashed away for you in educational saving plan, mutual fund, whatevers. A lot of good that crap's gonna do when all the banks collapse, along with the rest of the world economy. It's gold you want, Starseeds, but you also gotta protect it. So my website's got lots of information on bunkers and cloaking devices that you can make to protect your gold, especially from the Anunnaki. They claim they're on the side of light now, but they can still time travel, so I'd be careful. That's all for now, kids. I'll see you in the morning, streaming live at 4:44 a.m. sharp on my YouTube channel in the Kommander Kaos Kosmic Kids Clubhouse. You tell your friends to come with you and make the move to 5K. Kommander Kaos, over and out.
The neighborhood. In the neighborhood. In the neighborhood. In the neighborhood.
So I'm here with Ruth, energy healer, Ruth, Lera, and the concept of in the neighborhood is talking about the non-human beings that we live amongst. And we thought we'd start with our dog friends close to home. A little bit of, like, who are these beings? Like, what are they doing here? What's going on in their energy?
Yeah, well, I'm sure anyone that's spent any time with dogs, gets that feeling of love, gets that feeling of companionship, that sense of service. And I think they do their job really well.
So do you think, like, to them, like, they have a job? As humans, we're always thinking, I have to find my life purpose and my soul journey, and I have to be living in my truth. And do you think they're kind of aligned that same way?
I think it's kind of like humans. I think some dogs kind of get that's what they're doing here more than others. It might have to do with like how young a soul they are in a dog body, or how like more evolved they are a soul in a dog's body.
So do you think there's multiple incarnations going on for these beings on the dog plane?
Yeah, I think dogs probably come back and do dog a bunch of times, just like improving, getting better and better at it.
Okay. So love and companionship is their sort of their mission. Because, love, the vibration of love, that's like, that is ascension. So if these guys are in their love bodies all the time, are they more evolved than us, you think, in that way?
I think they really have a great ability to think beyond themselves, like compared to like a wild wolf or a wild coyote that's just looking out for their own survival. A dog has like an alignment with its family, maybe even alignment with other pets in the household.
Right. So when you tune into Spots, what do you see in like Spots' kind of being? Who is she and what's she here to do?
Yeah, what do you think, Spots? Yeah, she has a lot of service in here, but she also has a lot of independence. Maybe she's kind of like mid-range, working on that balance between being with her people and wanting to do her own thing.
But she's the little love muffin. Like, she's like a kind of love sponge.
Sure, she's the cuddle queen, but, just like most of us, she's the cuddle queen when she wants to be the cuddle queen.
You say Spots comes, like when you're doing energy sessions on people, like Spots likes to join in on the session.
Yeah, I've had her, it's not just Spots, but yes, Spots has definitely jumped on tables with people. She wants to be in the room. If I leave her out of the room, she might scratch at the door. And not just her, I've done sessions at people's houses where the cats join, the dogs join. I had a fairly wild husky, Elmer, and if I started doing energy work, he would climb in my lap. This is a dog who never cuddled in his life. But the moment I started doing energy work, he was in my lap.
Definitions where dogs are second density beings and humans were third density. And, but this is like the higher tier of like second density. They say this is where, people like beings in the animal level, this is their last stop before they ascend into the third density.
Sure. I mean, yeah, they say once you start learning love, service, empathy, then you can evolve. And right now, while someone else is feeding them, someone else is picking up their poop, they don't have to make any money, they don't have to be married, they don't have a lot of responsibility, they can do some love and service. And then obviously, when you have more challenges, it's harder to do love and service. And one day that will be their next challenge, depending on what incarnations come to them.
So, in the neighborhood, dogs are beings that are here to also have purpose. You're thinking about your purpose? Your dog is thinking about purpose as well. Dogs are also ascended. Thanks for joining us on Ascension this week. Shout out to my co-host Ruth. And for those of you that are washing your hands 98 times a day, don't forget about your energetic hygiene as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, na 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 na.